And those in Augusta this weekend were revving up their engines with all things motorsports related and beyond. The 37th annual Northeast Motorsports Expo wrapped up today at the Augusta Civic Center. The event brings together many motorsport organizations and vendors from all over New England under a single roof. An award show also took place yesterday afternoon. Motor vehicles highlighted this year included everything from short track racing, drag racing, go-karts, dirt bikes, and much more. Organizer Stephen Perry says it's also a great opportunity for fans to meet drivers before the start of this year's motorsports season.
At a racetrack, it's hard to get close up and talk to these drivers because they're there to do a job that day, you know? But here you can talk to them and ask them about their cars or about a particular race that they've won or didn't win or something, you know? So it's a chance to just kind of, it's more of a laid-back atmosphere than it is to be at a racetrack.
In total, around 2,700 individuals from across New England were in attendance over the weekend.